Alright guys, this is my updated Dragon Link deck for post-Asia Overlord. Not happy with it yet. More so of what I'm thinking about playing. But not going to waste too much time, just get into it. Through Rebellion. I can justify playing 2 because after you use 1, the rest are kind of mid. They are decent extenders to get you BYSTIAL, especially in the tier limit matchup if you're going first. But I could see playing 2, but you really kind of have to play 3, especially if you're above 40 cards like I am. I am at 43 cards currently. And 1 Magnamut. This card's insane. Like, the hit, the Magnamut really didn't do anything. It was the hit the Chaos Space that did a lot, because you went from 9 Magnamuts to 5, which is a pretty decent hit. And we got 2 Druids, triple Sornier. I don't play Baldrake because, while it would be helpful to have another name for the tier limit matchup, with Unchained coming back after YCS Richmond, Druid is just more important. I don't own a third, or I'd probably play it. But Druid Swarm is insane. Sornier is like another copy of Rebellion. If you're playing 40 cards strictly, which I'm on 43, don't know if I mentioned it or not, you could very easily just do this and be fine. But you do need to have access to your BYSTIAL, so I like playing 3. Moving from there, we do play the Regain into Beast. A lot of people are cutting Beast. I cut it for a while too. Just when they pop your Regain, you do need a way to pop it or bring it back up. And specifically for like my locals, there's a lot of like stun decks, and I need a way to pop Tisaboo specifically. So Branded Beast comes up. You could easily side it or just not play it. And play more NonEngine if you wanted to, or Baldrake or a third Druid. It's really up to you. I like Beast right now for testing. Then also, if you're playing against like a lighter dark deck like Vanadium, Drytron, or Tier Limit, this basically adds 6 to your NonEngine. So it's pretty good in that regard. Moving on into the Rockets, 2 Tracer. If Joel comes back, I'll probably play 3 to play around Joel. But Tracer, as of right now, is fine at 2. 1 Recharger, because Recharger's Recharger. You need it for the combo. 1 Abstract. I'm not playing Synchron or Caliber. I just don't think they're worth it. I feel like this is the most consistent rocket engine and is also the bare minimum. You could play them if you want. I just don't think you need it. Then the triple quick launch, the boot, and the Ravine. Obvious. This card's insane. One of the better cards in the deck. These 2 are okay. You don't want to see them. Moving on from Rockets. Dragon Link's Dragon Link. It's very standard. You can't really mess it up too much. And then triple Seifert. A white, black, Levy, and Chaos Space. Finally got good art Levy in the ulti. I've noticed if I break, because I draw this, so if these ever go up to 2, I'll probably play 2-1. But Seifert is just insane. It enables a lot of really good 2-card combos, and it is just 1-card combo. Like, Seifert's nuts. Chaos Space is the best card in the deck. Can't wait until I get my quarter century. But Secret's Secret, like, it's fine. I wish these got rarity bumped. But anyway, the Chaos Engine is very, like, stock standard. There's not a whole lot to talk about. You could play Chaos Emperor Dragon if you wanted to, but just don't. While I want to play it, you just don't need it, and I want to play the deck as consistently as possible. Moving into the next engine, triple black metal. Got 1 super. The other 2 are coming. 1 red MD. Need to get a secret. And a 1-for-1. I don't know if I'm gonna get the collector's rare of this or not. Probably not. But the super, or not supers, but black metal is 1-card combo. Get you into Seals or Dragon Ravine. This card plays better into Droll, and with Droll not, or it's in a lot of side decks. It's not really in a whole lot of main decks right now. You could justify like the first place regional list, like just didn't play this engine at all. You could do that, but personally, I like black metal. It's really good. You don't have to play the 1-for-1. It's like a chaos base for black metal, basically. I do want to test around with Small World in the deck, because you can go like pitch, like chaos base, send nib, reveal Rebellion, add black metal. But I don't know. It just depends on how the deck plays a Small World. I'm going to test it, just haven't messed with a whole lot of bridges yet. Moving from there, I'm deciding to play 2 Noctovision Dragon. Nocto's kind of coming back. Like, nobody knows how much we should play. We should play 0, we should play 3, we should play 2, we should play 1. I'm doing a lot of Seals IP type of stuff right now. If you already have your access to your Magnemut turn 1 and you already search Druis, Seals can summon out Nocto, and then IP with Nocto will get you a draw. This isn't bad, plus this plus Quick Launch is like a free body and get you a card. So it replaces itself and gives you a free card for the Dragon Ravine discard. But I like this. You could cut this into Branded Beast and play like any other form of non-engine that I'm not playing. Speaking of non-engine, put the Euro Print Ash on top. Got 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, need to get secrets. Might get regular secret of that, haven't decided. 3 Imperm. You could cut the Branded Beast into Noctos and play 3 Nib here, which wouldn't be bad. While we're doing like regaining Noctovision stuff, I think hand traps are better than board breakers, because if you're going like regain draw, your opponent's when you drive or draw a Veiler or an Ash, then like Talons or Book of Eclipse. So that's the thought process on the hand traps. I do kind of want to play 12, but I do want to like decrease the deck count, so it's hard if I don't cut the black metals, which I don't want to do. And I played 9 non-engine last format between, there's like 3 Talents, 3 Book of Moon, 3 Imperm. But Book of Moon's not super great this format, really only good in the purely Talents is Talents. It's really live because every deck right now is playing at least this. So you could play Talents and play like 2 Talents and cut the Noctovisions, but or just cut the Noctovisions and play 2 Nib. Or play 3 and cut the Branded Beast 2. But this is the lineup I've been liking. Imperm is by far my favorite hand trap. But moving on from this, extra deck, the standard stuff: 1 Striker, 1 Pisty, double Seal, Romulus. 1 Seal is becoming more standard. I like 2 still, just because I prefer to do Seal's IP right now. And the second Seal comes up more if you do that type of line. But I can understand seeing 1, especially if you want to play like the Underworld Goddess or cram a Chaos Angel into your extra deck. I get it. Or just keep Unicorn in there with the SP Little Knight. I do understand it. Then IP is really good. This should be SP Little Knight. I just haven't had time to order mine. But for right now, if you don't own SP Little Knight, play Unicorn. But this should be SP Little Knight. Like, you should not play this over SP unless you just have the space and want to use it for the help extend the access code. Then 1 Dark, Triple Burst for the combo. Pisty, Borrowland. I don't make this card. Like, I was never really a big fan of this card, but if you know they're not on Nib, just may as well make it. Access code, don't make this a lot. Savage, got a quarter century. Really like this card. You may have seen the short I uploaded. I don't know if this is going to be the same day or not, but Savage, really pretty. Can't wait until I get the Striker Dragon quarter century and the Chaos Space quarter century. Don't know if I'm actually going to play it this yet, because I don't know if it's doing damage. I did order this in quarter century also. But then we got Scarlight, Disbatter, Baron, ordered Secret Baron. Might get quarter century, probably not. It's expensive. And I need to get probably Ulti or Ghost Scarlight. This is like the only deck I really care about getting anywhere near max rarity. It's because I played it for a while in Dragon Link. I don't think it's ever going to go anywhere. Honestly, I feel like even if they banned Striker Dragon, there'd be a way to make Dragon Link playable. And still be like tier 1.5. Like how it's like basically always been. But I'm not going to show off my side deck just because that's really locals dependent. And what's at my locals is probably different than what's at your locals, so there's no point in really going over that. It's not like a regional deck list. But anyway, that's the list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's not a whole lot to Dragon Link. No, there is. It's a really skillful and expressive deck. But the deck list is the deck list. Like, Dragon Link's Dragon Link. It's pretty much solved at this point. But anyway, peace.